When you have left our kindest old beats right to lose our spirit's fate, according to our custom mold with quips and quibbles quaint. But all in vain the quips we heard, we lay and sobbed upon the rocks, until to somebody occurred a startling paradox.
A paradox.
A paradox.
A most ingenious paradox.
With quips and quibbles heard and plots, but none to read this paradox.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. This paradox. For some ridiculous reason, to which, however, I have no desire to be disloyal, some person in authority, I don't know who, very likely the astronomer royal, has decided that, although for such a beastly month as February, 28 days as a rule are plenty, 1 year in every 4, his days shall be reckoned as 9 and 20. Through some singular coincidence, I wouldn't be surprised if, owing to the agency of an ill-natured fairy, you are the victim of this clumsy arrangement, have been born in leap year on the 29th of February, and so, by simple arithmetical process, you'll easily discover that, though you've lived 21 years, if we go by birthdays, you're only 5 and a little bit over. To be the sea, yes, with yours my fingers do agree. How 3 days of paradox, at Collins and she 18 months. Though counting by the usual way is 21, I've been alive. Yet reckoning by my natal day, yet reckoning by my natal day. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am a little boy of 5. He is a little boy of 5. A paradox, the most ingenious paradox. This paradox, a genius paradox. A most ingenious paradox.
Like that, he just tore into them. It was like he'd never eaten anything in his life before, except like garbage, which may very well be true. I don't think the landlady ever eats anything but garbage. But anyway, he just ate almost all the hamburgers all at once, making sounds in his throat like a woman. And when he finished all the hamburgers and tried to eat the paper bag too, he looked up at me and he smiled. At least I think he smiled. I know cats do, but it was a very gratifying few moments. And then, BAM! He made for me again. But I got up the stairs fast, and I jumped on my bed, and I started to think about the dog. To be truthful, I was offended. I was damn mad too. It was 6 perfectly good hamburgers without enough pork in them to make them disgusting. I was offended. But after a while, I decided that I should give it a try for at least a few more days. Because when you think about it, this dog had what amounted to an antipathy towards me, and I wondered if I might overcome this antipathy. So, for the next 5 days, I kept on buying hamburgers, but it was always the same. Snarl, sniff, move, faster, stop, stare, look up, stare again. Smile. BAM! Well, by this time, Columbus Avenue was just strewn with hamburger rolls, and I was less offended than disgusted. So, I decided to kill the dog. Don't be alarmed, Peter. I didn't succeed.
I guess that's me, Dr. Scrivello. We met yesterday at Seymour, Krelbourne. Oh, that's right, the guy with the plan. Right. The band. Sounds right. Right.
So, tell me, Seymour, why are you pointing the gun at me right now? Hey, it's someone a little nervous about visiting the dentist.
No, I'm not nervous.
Oh, come on.
No, I don't want my teeth examined.
Of course you want your teeth examined. Say ah.
No, say ah!
That mouth's a mess. You got cavities. You got glands.
Your hair says I am.
You need a complete oral examination. Let's start with that wisdom tooth.
No!
Just rip the little bugger out of there. What do you say?
I gotta go.
Oh, no, sir. There's always time. Have you ever seen the results of a neglected mouth? Look, Seymour! This could happen to you! Yes, unless I take immediate action. Let's get started!
What's that? It's rusty.
It's an antique. And they make it like a small, sturdy, double. This is going to be a challenge. This is going to be a pleasure. I'm going to want some gas in this phone.
Gas?
Nitrous oxide.
Oh, thank God. I thought you weren't going to use anything.
No. You see, it's not for you. It's for me. I want to really enjoy this, and I find that a little giggle gas before we begin increases my pleasure enormously. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use my special gas mask on. Now, let's relax. I'll give you in a moment.
Thou lackest a cup of canary. When did I see thee so put down?
Never in your life, I think. Methinks sometimes I have no more wit than a Christian or an ordinary man has. But I am a great eater of beef, and I do believe that does harm to my wit.
No question.
But I thought that... I'll forswear it. I'll home tomorrow, Sir Toby.
Pourquoi, dear knight?
What is pourquoi? Do or not do? Oh, had I but bestowed the time that I have in the tongues of fencing and dancing and bear baiting. Oh, had I but followed the arts.
Oh, and thou hast had an excellent head of hair.
Why, would that have mended my hair?
Past question, for thou seest, it will not curl by nature.
It comes to me well enough, does it not?
Excellent! It hangs like a flux on a distaff, and I hope someday to see a housewife take thee between her legs and spin it off!
Faith, I'll home tomorrow, Sir Toby. Your niece will not be seen, and if it's 4 to 1, she'll be seen by me. The Count himself here hard by, sir.
Oh, she'll none of the Count. She'll not match above her degree, neither in estate, years, nor wit. I have heard her swear it tuts there's life in it, man.
I'll stay a month longer then. I'm a man of the strangest mind, and lighten masks and revels sometimes altogether.
Art thou good at these kickshaws, knight?
As any man in Illyria, whatsoever he be, under the degree of my betters, but I will not compare with the old man.
What is thy excellence in a galleon, knight?
Faith, I can.
Oh, as a caper, and I can cut the mutton teeth.
I think I have the back trick as simply as strong as any man.
Wherefore are these things hid? Wherefore have these gifts a curtain before them? Are they apt to take dust like Mistress Maule's picture? Why dost thou not go to church in a galleon and come home in a Coronto? My very walk should be a jig, and I would not so much as make water vanilla sink a paste. What dost thou mean? Is it a world to hide virtues in? I would think that by the excellent constitution of thy leg, it were born under the star of a galleon.
Aye, it does indifferent well in a flame-coloured stock. Shall we set about some revel?
Oh, what else shall we do? Were we not born under Taurus?
Taurus! That's sides and heart.
No, sir, it is legs and thighs. Let me see thee caper.